think flying is all crowded airports, jumbo jets, and noisy engines? Think again. There's a quieter, more peaceful way to take to the sky.
Now this is the kind of plane flight I like. We're gonna do a little soaring today.
This is the Minden Tahoe Airport in the Carson Valley.
Hey, Lori.
Oh, hi, John.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Welcome. Gosh, you know what? You're right on time.
I meet Lori Hardin here. Lori owns Soaring Nevada. If you want to fly with no engines, she's the one to see. And if you want one of the best places on Earth for glider flying, Minden is the place to be.
Minden is known worldwide for its soaring conditions.
More than 1,800 miles, no engine.
This seems to be the perfect way to go sightseeing.
We think it's the way to see Lake Tahoe. We like to tell people that you can see it from the road and you can see it from the water, but you haven't seen it until you see it from the sky.
All right, well, I've heard enough. I'm ready to go see some stuff.
It's pretty bright out there. Did you bring a hat?
I did not.
How about wearing this one?
This is going to be the sightseeing tour of a lifetime.
You would recommend this for anybody to come out and learn how to do this?
I think it's the safest form of aviation.
It's thrilling but peaceful at the same time.
Yeah, and it's not as scary as people expect. It won't trigger your fear of heights, because a fear of heights is actually a fear of falling. And you're not going to feel like you're going to fall.
Lori takes me out onto the tarmac and to our glider.
So this is it.
This is an ASK-21, sort of an industry standard training glider. It's rated for hard landings and it's easy to fly.
Who does it belong to?
It belongs to me.
How long is the wingspan?
This is a 17-meter wingspan. It's got about a 30-to-1 glide ratio. You're going to be towed a mile off the ground. You'll be able to coast for 30 miles. That's what 30-to-1 glide ratio means. So if you're a mile off the ground, you can coast for 30 miles, and you'll be landing right back here on this runway when you're done.
No kidding.
This glider's a two-seater with dual controls that can be used for flight instruction, or in this case, for an actual licensed pilot.
And at this point, I'm going to hand you over to Stefan, who's going to be your pilot.
With over 20 years aviation experience, veteran pilot and flight instructor Stefan Valentin is the captain for this flight.
This is basically like an airplane. The only thing that's not in there is the engine. We're sitting one in front, one in back. You'll be in front, I'll be in the back.
This is completely exciting, but I have to be a little honest with you. I'm a little unnerved by the fact that I'm sitting up front. Somehow that just feels wrong, but I'm excited.
Stefan preps me for my first engineless flight experience.
When you start a turn, you kind of put the wing down at the same time you push on the same side. Once it's in the turn, it'll actually do the turn by itself. You go back to neutral and neutral there, and it'll just fly a turn for you.
Oh, look, here comes one now. Gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so quiet.
As he shows me some of the controls, I'm struck by the simple elegance of another glider coming in for a quiet landing.
He's actually pulling the plane into the right position. The other plane's gonna come around, hook up to it. Stefan, I think we're ready, yeah?
I think we're ready, so you'll get in front. I'm gonna push the nose down for you.
Okay.
And there you go.
I step into the cockpit and buckle up.
It feels small, a little claustrophobic, but the view is fantastic. If you're ever looking for a way just to get out and see Nevada in a brand new way, this is the way to go, no doubt about it.
With no engine, we hook up to a tow plane to get us off the ground.
So how fast do we go before we take off?
We'll be going about 45 to 50 knots, so a little bit over 50 miles per hour.
Well, here we go. Wow, it's beautiful. That's great. That didn't take long at all.
No, it's probably about 6 seconds of acceleration and we're at the speed. He's got 250 horsepower out there. And even like the airplane and us together probably is not more like a mid-sized car, 3,000 pounds together. So you have a pretty good power to weight ratio.
So it takes about 6 seconds to get up in the air. At what point do you release the cord?
So we wait at least till we're about 1,500 or 2,000 feet.
Once we're high enough to soar on our own, we unhook from the tow plane.
What's the best part of doing this?
Best part for me is the scenery, flying around, and also like playing with the air, trying to find where the lift is.
Soon, I can only hear the sound of the wind as we glide from updraft to updraft.
Now you feel that's a thermal right here.
Wow.
It'll take us up a little bit.
Like many birds, soaring relies on differences in air temperature and pressure.
So a thermal is just sort of a heat packet.
It's a little bit of hot air that just goes around up because the air around it is heavier.
And you know where most of the heat packets are around here?
Yeah, the general rule is the higher the mountain, the probably better the lift is. But then we start seeing a little bit of the lake straight away.
Oh yeah. That's the south part of Lake Tahoe. You may have seen Lake Tahoe on calendars or pictures. Maybe you've never seen it like this. I know I never have.
Reaching our destination, Lake Tahoe, the view from a glider is even more exhilarating than I imagined.
Very smooth over here, probably because of the lake. The lake produces a lot of cold air, so it stays pretty stable between there and the rim of the Sierras on the east side.
We continue flying at about 9,000 feet. It's soundless and serene, but still a rush, unlike anything I've ever experienced. After flying about an hour, it's time to land. Without an engine, we only get one shot at this. If Stefan comes in too high or too low, we could crash. Awesome! Fortunately, Stefan's a pro, as Lori promised. We land safely right where we took off.
Okay, that's called soaring to new heights on outdoor Nevada. About 9,000 feet up, Lake Tahoe. We saw everything for miles. One of the most peaceful, exhilarating things I've ever done. And already, I can't wait to do it again.